Hello, I will be talking about project management using the case study Never There College. I will be summarising the case study, defining project management, discussing the skills needed for project management, defining what project planning is, and I'll be discussing some of the modules for project planning like the work breakdown structure using the case study. Never There's mission statement says it is recognised regionally and nationally as a college which fosters intellectual, critical and creative endeavour, and it provides an educational experience of the highest quality with a strong commitment to employability and to flexible and practice-based learning. Never There Further Education College is a late 70s built college in the central West Midlands. Recent reports of the college's performance has revealed that students' grades and the number of students progressing into further years has reduced over the past couple of years. This comes in reflection of recent reports indicating that there is a direct correlation between attendance and higher grades. Never There's senior management team has decided that the attendance needs to be monitored. Never There College has roughly 8,000 students. Normally the students who are taking academic subjects will be enrolled into two subjects, either English, Maths, French, Chemistry, Biology or Geography, and the students who are taking a vocational course will be enrolled for one either plumbing, electrical engineering, tool setting and making, gas fitting, carpentry, CAD/CAM. Never There also serves professional courses such as CIPD, gas safe fitting and regulation, and CMI. Each student is given an identity card which has a unique student barcode, student name, student ID number, and the course is enrolled on. Project management definition. Since the civil engineering era in the 50s, where there was a conscious effort to implement project management tools, there has been many attempts in literature to define project management in a measurable way. However, the complexity of unique projects has suggested the subject cannot be fully defined. R. Atkinson proposed that project management may simply be an evolving phenomena vague enough to be non-definable. O. Eason, 1971, defined project management as the application of a collection of tools and techniques to direct the use of diverse resources towards the accomplishment of a unique, complex one-time task within a time, cost and quality. The scope triangle, or the iron triangle, is a model displaying the constraints of project management. As you can see here in figure 1, I've included a picture of the scope triangle. The model suggests that the quality of a project or work is restricted to its overall scope, its deadline and the budget. For an example, increasing the scope of a project may result in having to increase either the schedule and or the budget. Just as like reducing the time or the deadline may result in a loss of quality. Project planning is a major part of project management. This is the stage where strategies are developed and the scope of an outcome or option is established. This is the stage where roles of the task are assigned to each and everyone involved. One method of project planning is a work breakdown structure. According to D'Arrigo et al. 1996, a work breakdown structure provides a framework for displaying and communicating cost, scope, and schedule information relating to a project. Project planning steps. Number 1, planning the scope. Number 2, effort estimation combined with risk analysis. Number 3, planning the schedule. Number 4, assigning the resources. Number 5, planning the budget. Choosing the best option for the case study. For scenario 1, the student barcode reader, the advantages are: it is very easy to operate as it only requires scanning. It easily processes data and is able to keep record of attendances. It can be easily backed up and digitally copied. It has a large storage space with the ability to store 15,000 unique barcodes. Not much training is required. Some of the disadvantages are: it requires to be charged. It's relatively costly, with each scanner being £110. And using the scanners will mean the college will have to assign a new member, an IT manager, for repairs and faults. This will mean additional costs. For scenario 2, computers for scanning hand-recorded registers. The advantages are: the data collected from these attendances can be used to produce reports. All of the paper used for the registers are recycled, and the system automatically sends a non-attendance letter if a student misses 2 weeks in a row in one term. The disadvantages is that it's very time consuming to print off the registers and have to scan them in. It's much harder to make copies as it's all hard copy. It's paper, so it has the risk of being lost. As for the case study, I have chosen scenario 1, student barcode reader, as the best option. It is the most suitable option to monitor attendance and the correlations between presence and grades. The student barcode reader is a handheld device that is able to scan unique student ID barcodes and log the time of arrival. The device will be able to directly connect to a PC, which will keep record of attendance automatically via a software. The device is capable of storing 15,000 barcodes. As you can see here, I have produced a work breakdown structure for the overall option of a student barcode reader. This entails the different parts of research, the different parts of acquiring the goods for the reader, and the different parts of implementing the reader and the new system. And as you can see here, I have produced a work breakdown structure for the research part of the student barcode reader. This entails research into software, the sound system, storage system, and the materials needed for a barcode reader. Here I have displayed my Gantt chart for the student barcode reader option. Gantt charts are useful in displaying the time and the duration in which each deliverable will take. It's also good at displaying what is needed before each step can be taken. Implementing the project for the student barcode reader. Firstly, research. The duration will be 2 to 3 weeks. Secondly, finances. You need 12 scanners and £110 each. This would take 1 day. Number 3, recruitment. An IT manager is needed to input data and fix repairs. New member means the college has to provide a new salary. The recruitment stage will take 10 to 12 weeks. Order 4, installation of the softwares, etc. This will take 2 days. Number 5 is testing, to test the systems are working. This will take 1 day. Number 6, training staff. This will take approximately 2 days. Here I have listed the references I've used in order to support my points.